Welcome back to ADHD Whiskey. My name is Matt, and today is 1 Ounce Wednesday. On 1 Ounce Wednesday, I take a sample or a bottle that was supplied to me by a patron or a viewer or a distiller or the president of Sagamore Spirits. Today, on 1 Ounce Wednesday, we're drinking Sagamore Spirits Reserve Series RYE, finished in PX sherry barrels. I realize this is more than an ounce. That's because Brian Treacy over at Sagamore Spirits is a real treat. Thank you, Brian, and thank you, Sagamore Spirit, for sending this sherry finished rye. Let's pour an ounce of this and get down to the business of getting down. This is a Patreon Cork Pop shout out. This Patreon Cork Pop shout out goes out to a man who's been a patron of mine for 25 months. 25 months. Good grief. Thank you for the support. And now it's time to pull your cork. Daniel Lundquist Piroska, America. Or Pescorska. I don't know. Daniel Lundquist. Pescorska. I can't tell if this cork is real or fake, but it feels real, but also feels fake, which is weird. Who knows? It's got numbers on it, 1909, that was a good year. It's also my BMI. Sagamore Spirit Sherry Finish Rye, 106 proof. A blend of straight rye whiskeys finished in PX sherry barrels. If you don't know what PX means, neither do I, but I think it stands for Pedro Jimenez. You know, the more times I try to say it, the more it sounds wrong. X gonna give it to you. I don't know. Pedro Jimenez. I'm just bad with names today. That's totally my fault. Of course, Sagamore Spirit has one of the best bottles in the game. It's one of the best bottles ever made out of glass, you could say. The shape of it's just beautiful. Sagamore Spirit, our 4-year-old straight rye whiskey, spent an additional 18 months in 132-gallon Pedro Jimenez sherry barrels. First released as a distillery exclusive product in 2019, our distillers were committed to bring back this complex and layered whiskey for the world to enjoy. Our Sagamore Reserve Series celebrates the legacy of Maryland distilling with an unyielding focus on excellence from start to finish. Sagamore is distilling product at their location, but this is a product of Indiana. This is MGP rye, finished in PX sherry barrels. Just gorgeous, look at it. It says Sagamore on the side, so you know it's real. Oh wait, it says 1909 on the glass too. America. And on the cork. The number on the cork is for a reason, apparently. I bet you something big happened in 1909. I bet you I could look it up too. But I bet you could also look it up. So quit being lazy, you look it up. 1909, probably something to do with Maryland. Look at it go. Ooh, that smells like chocolate-covered cherries. That smells like chocolate-covered cherries and chocolate-covered raspberries. Wow, that Indiana rye whiskey shines through, but not before it's filtered through a screen of sherry wine. Pedro Martinez, that smells good. Lots of chocolatey fruit. It's like that one time I made chocolate-covered strawberries for my wife, and then I ate them before she got home. Kind of what that smells like. What my breath smelled like afterwards. Because I was drinking. That does smell nice. It's a great balance of sweet and spicy. I think I prefer this nose over the Midwinter Night Dram. I know that's a port-finished rye, but I think I prefer this PX sherry-finished Sagamore a bit more. If the carpet matches the drapes, and by that I mean if the palate matches the nose, then this is definitely a contender to take out a Midwinter Night Dram, like right in the face, like directly in the face. Time to put this sherry finished rye into this guy, down the hatch. Wow. Sherry, sherry baby, sherry baby, sherry baby. This is one sherried bugger, and I dig it. Wow, this is tremendous. This is really, really, really good. This might be my favorite rye of the year. Not only because I can sing to it, but because it sings to me. It's one of those red Charleston Chews, the strawberry ones, the strawberry Charleston Chew, or the cherry, whatever flavor it is, the red one. I am in love with this rye. Cherry baby. That is magic in a glass. Good grief, good gravy, good night, good evening, good day, sir. Come on in and play. Come on in and play a game. Come on in and play a game of who wants to take their clothes off. I do, especially if it's with this bottle of rye whiskey, because it's nasty good. It is spicy, it's creamy, it's chocolatey, it's sweet, it's cherry, strawberry, kind of like... It reminds me of a bouquet of some of the best fruit. What's the big word that starts with C that has to do with bananas or fruit or something? Cultivation? That's not it. Sarcophagus? Nope. What's the word for a bowl of fruit that starts with a C?
Here's what I found on the web.
Cantaloupe? That's just a fruit. I don't know what it's called. It's gonna drive me nuts though.
This is Dan Shook. I'm sorry I missed your phone call. If you want to leave a message with your number,
Nope.
Hello?
Sean, it's Matt.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hey.
Yeah, I have your number saved. Yes. Oh, 1 second. Yeah, Dan said he didn't pick up because he's an asshole.
What's the word for a bowl of fruit? It's a big word, starts with C.
Cornucopia.
Cornucopia! Son of a bitch! Thank you, I love you guys, bye. It's like a cornucopia of fruit. It's like a whole bundle of fruit. It's a ginormic cornucopia of chocolate-covered fruit. Unless I'm forgetting something, this is like the best rye I've had all year. It is a great finished rye whiskey. If you like sweet finished rye whiskeys, if you like Midwinter Night Dram, for example, you will love this. This is phenomenal. It's phenomenal. If you see one of these and you do love finished rye whiskeys, it's a must buy. Sagamore Spirit Sherry Finished Rye. This, by the way, again, was a gift from Sagamore, but spoiler alert, they've sent me other bottles that I have not reviewed. Today, on 1 Ounce Wednesday, Sagamore Spirit Sherry Finished Rye receives a score from me of 8.5? 8.5? Am I a crazy person? It's phenomenal. I love it. I love it. I'm in love with the lamp. Thank you for watching. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment down below. Have you had this? And if not, how quickly are you going to buy one? Because it's that good. It is very, very good. My name is Matt. This is ADHD Whiskey. And like I always say, keep your head in the clouds, but your mind on knowing who to call when you have a question. Because some people who you know will answer the phone immediately and they'll be like, what can I help you with? Like Sean, who turns out to be my best friend. And other people will just let the phone ring. Like me when it's a creditor. Or like Dan Shook when it's me. You know what I mean? So sometimes when you have a question that's burning inside of you and you need that quick answer, know who to call. Who would your lifeline be? Just wondering. Just wondering who your lifeline would be. I thought it would be Shook. No, turns out Sean. Little bit of a flip-flop, you know what I mean? What in the world is going on? 2022 and everything is backwards. All of a sudden Sean's my best friend and answers questions like cornucopia. You know what? Why did I call Shook in the first place? There's no way he knew cornucopia. There's no way he knew cornucopia. He might have though. Probably not. He probably would have said cucumber. I do love you though. I absolutely love you from the bottom of my enlarged heart. So until next time, have a great day and don't forget to wax your animals.